Hey guys, before this video begins, I just want to say sorry that it's been 2 weeks between this one and the last one. I don't know what really happened, but also I want to say sorry that there's going to be no webcam in this video because I'm stupid and had it on the wrong setting, and so my face didn't record, but my audio did, so you'll still be able to hear me along with the gameplay. So besides those two little hiccups, I hope you guys enjoy the video and consider subscribing. Bye! Hey guys, Luke here from Mix It Up 1108. Today we're going to be trying to go through every snapshot that I've missed so far in about 5 minutes. Let's first remove the night vision effect because I don't need that. Effect, clear, night vision. Night vision, please. Alright, anyway, now that we don't have the particle effects going around us anymore, we will start with this, the glow squid stuff. There is some copper things over here, but this is just like what all the copper stuff looks like. And it has oxidized a bit, but we're going to ignore that because I've already covered copper. And so first up, we have this. This is the glow squid update. It's got glowing sacks, glow item frames, and you can even make signs glow. So we're going to open this chest, and we have the glow squid spawn egg, and ignore all that junk over there. That's from setting up. And this is what the glow squids look like. They're super cool looking, otherwise they have they do nothing. So to those of you that voted the glow squid in, how dare you put in something useless. So I believe this is the nighttime one. Look at them glow at night and underwater. They glow too. They don't produce any surrounding light, but it is kind of cool. And let's turn it today. Next up, the glow item frame. You can put anything in the glow item frame, so we'll put it on the ground and we'll put this in it. And it looks super cool, doesn't it? I think it does, but that's up for you guys to decide. And then signs. You see that these signs are dyed. That's the first step. You have to get some sort of dye. I'm using lime and blue because that's the most obvious on this sign. You right-click it with the glowing sack, and at this point it doesn't look like anything happened. But if we turn it to night, as you can see, they are glowing ever so slightly. They aren't like spectral arrows, but you know, they'll do. Let's put all this stuff back, and let's move on. Enjoy your lives, glow squid. Next up is the Lush Caves update. This included things like the rooted dirt and roots, I believe they're called. I don't know exactly. The this stuff, whatever this is. The drip leaf. I don't know where my small drip leaf is. It's not here, but basically, small drip leaf either has to be underwater or on clay. And the big drip leaf you can stand on, and that will happen if you stand on it for too long. It used to be that you could shift while on it to stop it, but that doesn't work like that anymore. You can also throw snowballs or arrows or whatever, and that will happen. So it's kind of cool. The big ones you can place anywhere, for those of you wondering. And if you get a bit of bone meal, like this, you can right-click it, and hang on. They don't always like to work. You can right-click it, and it will grow taller. Whee! Then, as well as the rooted dirt and the roots, we got moss. Well, we got this, which is the spore blossom, which just is a big pink flower that produces, whatever these are, particles. And the glowberry. Glowberries are cool. They're just like normal berries, but they glow. Then we have the Azaleas. You can't shear them right now, and they have nothing to do with each other. Then there's moss. You right-click the moss with bone meal, and it will cover most blocks. And yeah, it'll cover a lot of blocks. It's more obvious on stone, so that's why I'm using stone. And it will include moss carpet, which I just broke, the azaleas, a lot of grass. So this is what you'll be seeing in the Lush Caves. Next up is the powdered snow. So the powdered snow, if you're on a mountain super far away and you leave it for long enough, you will get a cauldron of powdered snow, and then you right-click it with a bucket, like the one that I have in my inventory right here. And you will right-click it, and you get a powdered snow bucket. You can also put the snow in there. This is what the powdered snow bucket will look like, and you place down blocks of powdered snow, 1 per bucket. And then if you go into it, you get like this cool frozen particle around the edge of your vision. And if you go into survival mode, so if you go into survival mode and you're in there for a super long period of time, so this isn't likely to happen unless it's like a giant area of powdered snow. If you're in it for long enough, your vision will become super frozen and cloudy, and you can't jump while you're in it, so you just have to move forward or break it. Your hearts will turn a light blue, and every 3 seconds you will take half a heart of damage. And then as soon as you come out, you'll stop being frozen, but you'll move a lot slower. Next up we have, they finally filled up. Next up we have Dripstone. Now this has been in the game for a while. It's only found in creative mode. It's basically stalactites and stalagmites. If you break the block above it, it will break. And apparently it will break if it falls onto other dripstone. If you right click it, it will become a big one. And if you right click it, it becomes giant. And if you break the block above it, it falls. If you stand on it, it will hurt you. And then also if you have a block of either water or lava above it, in this case I have lava and water to show you, it will drip lava or water in. These two have filled up finally of water and lava. It's taken them quite a while, but they will end up filling up, and it's kind of cool. Alrighty, next up, we are going to activate the night vision, and we're going to get rid of all of this stuff out of our inventory. We're going to go all the way up to the top, because this is the caves update. And I will show you this in a moment. Come on, let's go a little bit faster, please. So with this update, they changed the world height to 320 blocks, and they changed the bottom to -64. So they've added a bunch of blocks, and you can go into the negative numbers now underground. Let's try to get up to the top, please, game. I'd like to get up there as fast as possible. Come on. So I built this super tall tower to stand on top of lime wool, and we're gonna fall down, and it's gonna take quite a while for us to get all the way down, but that was the trip down to the bottom. And here we're gonna have all the different ore textures. So there's iron, and these are all subject to change. Iron right now looks kind of like netherite almost. Not a huge fan. It just looks really weird. Diamonds staying exactly the same. Oh, and this is the deep slate or Grimstone. So it was Grimstone, but now it's called deep slate, the darker one. And this is what the diamond one looks like. Again, exact same pattern, just on deep slate. Emeralds have changed. You can almost see the shape of an emerald there. Redstone has changed. Lapis has been changed. Coal has been changed. Quartz, I don't know if it's been changed or not. Maybe a little. And copper's been changed. So that's all the ores that are in the game right now. And then we have deep slate or Grimstone, whatever you guys want to call it. This is all the different versions of that. And then there's smooth basalt, which is now what covers the outer shell of the geode. So if we go into spectator mode, we're going to go up into this cave system. So as you can see, there's mine shafts and there's caves, and the caves look completely different. And there's some iron there's some copper, there's some more copper. Let's find a deep slate biome. I'd like to find that. That's usually down below 0. As you can see, there's some waterlogged caves. Ores are everywhere. There's some diamonds. There's some gold. Oh, I forgot to include gold. This is what gold looks like. I can't believe that I forgot that. Yeah, there's gold right here. And then let's try to find some deep slate. I don't know where it is. Here's a deep slate area. And a dungeon. Would you look at that? Hello. What's in the chests? Oh, I can't because the loot isn't generated. Alright. Mine shafts are a lot more common. They've been slightly changed where they now have chains. They literally have chains and or big log pillars keeping them if they're in large floating areas. And if we come over here, this is what the new geodes look like. As you can see, they have the smooth basalt on the outside right here. This is the outer edge, which is smooth basalt. Oh, this is what the gold looks like in Grimstone, or whatever it's called now. Lava is back into the game, so there's still huge lava areas. This is a better version of the geode. As you can see, all of this here is smooth basalt. There's still a bit of tuff, but that now spawns in just large chunks randomly around, so that doesn't mean a geode anymore, which I'm kind of disappointed in. I really liked having tuff. And yeah, this is the Grimstone areas, or whatever they're called. They're something stone. They're darker, and they spawn below 0 only. So yeah, I think that this is actually really cool. Here's some naturally spawning diamonds, which I didn't know were here. And geodes can no longer spawn just out in the open. You do have to actually mine for them. Like, the edges of them will be there, but the opening won't just be usually in a cave system like this. It's just like a bastion almost. But they are still quite common. Like, there's 3 right, there's 5, 6, there's a ton right over here. So, I hope that you guys have enjoyed this quick run through of all the snapshots, and we are going to go back into this, and this has the ore texture changes. So this is what they looked like in the previous snapshot, and this is what they look like now. The ores, apparently deep slate or whatever it's called, has changed, and this is the new ore spawning, the ore distribution. It has changed. Lapis, I can't really zoom in, sadly, but lapis will never spawn out in the open, and the diamonds are like kind of in the middle, and yeah, iron can now spawn below 0, coal cannot spawn below 0, so just some cool facts like that. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick run through of all the snapshots. If you guys enjoyed it, please consider hitting the like button and the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye!